were the two Al-Qaeda operatives right there that were hiding out in the gas station. I've been trying to get this story out for 9 years. Finally, when I had a reporter to report the story, he mysteriously died. I've been trying to get this story out for 9 years. Finally, when I had a reporter to report the story, he mysteriously died. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you all for coming this evening. My name is Antonio C. Gambino. I worked for the FBI as an undercover operative on the payroll for 7 years, and before that, a non-official cover as an Army intelligence officer. My duties for the FBI was to collect intelligence information and to infiltrate criminal groups who operated foreign and domestic and send it back to the field office that I worked at. During the year of 1996 and the early part of 1997, I became very deep undercover in my role working for the FBI. At that time, the FBI and myself had a small gambling operation set up in Florence, New Jersey to attract criminal operators. One of the men that I lured was a member of the terrorist group called Hezbollah, who owned and operated a gas station 1 mile from State Senator's office, Diane Allen, on Route 541 in Burlington County. After the member of Hezbollah gained my trust, he brought me over to his gas station to meet some of his friends. His friends were Walid al-Shari and Khalid al-Mindahar, the two pictures, the Al-Qaeda operatives that I showed you. They turned out to be members of Al-Qaeda. They showed me weapons, explosives, and money, and a lot of it. I reported this back to the contact agent in the field office in Trenton, New Jersey. I was told to sit tight and keep an eye on them from April to June of 1996. These terrorists were operating and planning, and nothing was done to stop them. I started to make tape recordings of the FBI agents because I felt that I was being hung out to dry. When I spoke to my contact agent, I told him that I had set up a deal to make a trade with them. It was quickly blowing off. It appeared for some reason that these guys were untouchable. I kept pushing my contact agent to do something. These guys were talking in codes about the United States was too big and wait and see what happens on 9/11. I asked my contact agents, are we going to do anything? He said no. I told him, I said, it's okay if these guys blow up the Lincoln Tunnel or anything else in America. He said, that's right. All along, the tape recorder was running. I could not believe that this was coming from an FBI agent. In the March of 1997, I left the FBI. Even though I was on the payroll for 7 years, the last 2 that I worked, I did not get paid. I had to sue the FBI. They put me through hell, especially trying to retrieve the tapes. In the meantime, I prepared an intelligence report and gave a copy to State Senator Diane Allen, and letters sent to Charles Grassley and Robert Torricelli. At that time, Senator Grassley was on the Oversight Committee. You have the letters there. And Senator Torricelli was on the Intelligence Committee, telling them that there was a big problem and that something had to be done. Again, nothing was done. I want everyone to know that I am not out for revenge, just the truth to come out. I am not trying to badmouth the FBI or embarrass them, because there are agents out there who work hard and do what is right. I want to hold these agents accountable for their actions and the politicians who ignored the warning that the United States was under attack at the time. The Trenton office of the FBI would have acted on the intelligence information that I gave them and brought in the 2 Al-Qaeda operatives. 9/11 would have never taken place and many lives would have been saved. I was never called to testify at the 9/11 Commission, and for the past 9 years, certain individuals have been trying to keep me under the covers, and as far as I am concerned, the 9/11 Commission was a big farce that was portrayed on the American people. All right, this is the FBI agent and myself. We're talking to a member of Hezbollah, okay, where the 2 Al-Qaeda operatives were hiding out in the gas station, and the FBI agent we were gonna show them the guns so they can send their guns back. We were gonna make a trade. You ready? Listen to the tape now.
Alright, let me know what the Vietnamese guy says.
Alright, man, I'll run down to... Huh?
If he's bullshit or not.
Nah, I think he's on the level, man.
You seen the Lebanese guy?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And nothing. What?
Well, I mean, did he say anything?
About what?
Anything.
Not really. I mean, you know, just hello and that's it. I mean, we're not going to do anything with him, are we?
Probably not. I would still like to show him the goods, but because I got to be here, it's not going to do much good.
When do you want to show him, Tom?
I don't know. All next week I'm out of the office again.
I mean, do you want to, work a case with this guy or what?
We might flash him some guns, see what he says.
You know? Because I'll tell you, man, he's got all kinds, these guys that are going there, man, they look, I wouldn't trust these guys, man, if you had to run them down a football field. I mean, these guys, they just sit there and do nothing, these guys. You know what I mean? You had another guy there. I mean, they look mean, these guys.
All right.
So you're going to be out next week?
Okay, those are those were the Al Qaeda operatives. The Lebanese guy was.
Are they still around?
No, they're dead. They
they're dead.
Well, they died. One. They hit one.
What they do? They're the ones.
Yeah, those are one of the two guys right there. Those two guys.
Okay.
Those are the ones in the airplane?
Yeah.
Do you have the picture?
Right here. Give me that.
They were the ones from Boston, in the Boston airplane.
These are the two Al Qaeda operatives right here that were in the gas station down in South Jersey that the member of Hezbollah was hiding out. It was Khalid al-Mindahar and Walid al-Shari. Right here, these two.
Sometimes that's all you got to see things crystal clear. See everybody's hand. You got to fall and make a stand.